Hello, gentle viewers. This is Indian, welcoming you to a new episode of Victoria 2. It's 1890. There's only 46 years left in the game. And we still have this irritating little problem called Sigmaringen, which is really bothering me. But there's not much I can do about it, so we'll just have to see what happens. Most importantly, France and Austria are at war with one another. Not France and Austria, excuse me. Scandinavia and the Ottomans and Austria. So we're just going to kind of have to hope that they get kicked pretty hard in the slats, does Austria. Yes, everyone, you can all have all of the things. Belgium's got it under control. Probably. Right. Here we go. Great Wars are finally unlocked in the Kingdom of Senegal. So right away, we need to find a partner, because now we can have two great power allies. I think Russia would be a perfect secondary ally. They have too many alliances. That's irritating. Italy would take an alliance, which would give us a convenient back door into Austria. But I really want Russia to be my ally. Because I don't want it to be the UK and me, right? Yeah, I'm not going to invest the time to make France my friend, because France will never be my friend. Italy's kind of a weak great power, though. I really want Russia. Russia is the perfect choice. The other possibility is the USA. They also have too many alliances. I guess it's Italy? Yeah, Italy's literally the only choice we've got. So I guess we'll be friends with Italy. Not the two great powers I would have chosen, but we now have a back door into both Austria and France. Could I be really sneaky here? Oh yeah, definitely. We're going to offer war subsidies to the Ottoman Empire. It's going to take a small portion, about 10% of our daily income, but if it keeps them fighting, it's such a great idea. It's literally the best idea. Greece had another revolution. Revolutions are a serious problem in that you just tend to get lots and lots of times where people are just like, I'm revolting, I'm revolting, I'm revolting. It's very frustrating a bit. I think a new army is in order. Let's undo Dresden. I want to spend some of the surplus we've got. I also want to keep expanding our army, since I can't trust bloody Russia. Let's form a new army in Bromberg. I think another guard army would be handy. So I'm going to build 5 guard regiments. This is going to be like a smaller army. I think we'll even do it with... No, I want some recon. Yeah, 2 hussars. Engineer, and then some artillery. That's not the ideal army, but, you know, we're only cordial with Spain. Screw you. You don't like me surrounding you. Well, I don't care what you like, mate. Electricity. Very nice. I really don't like electric machinery, because it's one of the few things that actually increases cost. But I do want to be able to make more oil. The other possibility is advanced metallurgy. Maybe this is the time we actually start to try to catch up on the other tax. boost to plurality would be really nice. I think we're going to eat up some of these earlier attacks here and try to get some more focuses. The Dutch beat Oman. Do we want to move in here? I think we do. Let's do it. We just blew through that one, and now we need to make a new... I'm going to try to make Abu Dhabi German. Which means we need bureaucrats. Locking some things that boost plurality. And then we sphere Scandinavia. Which might actually mean we get called into their war. We'll see what happens. We are flying through these ideology technologies. Finally, we could support the Krupp family, which unlocks a brand new technological school, which most importantly gives us huge boost to army and industry. Do it. It's too easy a decision to make. The National Banking Act, by the way, is absolute... They've changed it. The National Banking Act actually used to have a pretty sizable downside to it. Alright, we've got another new point of national focus. I really want more soldier brigades. I really want to keep our army strong. So I think that means we go to the population screen. Brandenburg. Encourage soldiers, please, and thank you. Excellent, it cost us 0 infamy. That's the best kind of build-up. How the hell did Spain get? I'm not going to call any allies, that would be dumb. Even if Ethiopia answers, I don't think it will. It won't matter. Sure. I really don't want unemployment subsidies. I'd rather they have consciousness if I had to pick. France is scared of Russia. That's what I like to hear. I mean, I'm just gonna pop over quickly here and crush their army and then pop back. We can make Spain like us a bit more again. Another tiny revolution. France wants Afghanistan. They are welcome to it. Another boost. Excellent. I'm going to start zipping down this tree because I really want behaviorism, which won't unlock till 1900. But the sooner we get boost to regimental experience, the better. Because experience does make your people better. Riyadh has fallen. And this is the big one. This is one of the biggest colonizing attacks. I still think we don't have anywhere near enough. Oh, we're at war now. Okay. So I think actually if we end the war, I think we can actually make that into a state now. I really wish we could take down Sigmaringen. That's so irritating. Keep her going. I also want to keep encouraging us more soldier pops. That's what we'll use all of our stuff for right now. Ooh, Austria actually won. That's not ideal. Alright, people really want social reforms. So I'm going to give them the one they always tend to want. I'll make everyone else more radical, though. I don't want minimum wage if I can avoid it. No one wants a shorter working day. Better working conditions would be nice. I really want better healthcare, but people don't seem to care about that very much. I want to buy us some time, so I am going to go ahead and increase the minimum wage, even though it's not something I want to do. Because it's going to make factories less profitable, which means there's a higher chance they'll go out of business. And there we go. We talked to Nezd. Annexed. And we'll just go ahead and do a white peace with Ethiopia, which they should accept. Alright, so let's zip down here. Yeah, it lied to us about how many colonial power points would be required. That's fine. I'd ideally like you to have one brigade of engineers. Three more brigades of artillery for that army. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Let's also expand like all the forts we can right now. Yeah, it's a definite problem. It's a definite balance issue that forts are basically cheap enough that there's no reason not to build them if your economy's even marginally successful. I mean, I normally just focus on border regions, but we've got so much money right now. Why not? We're also going to want to start expanding naval bases, too. Sure. That's fine for right now. How is this not enough? Ah, we need more there, too. Ooh, the U.S. done. I would love an alliance with the U.S. Ottomans want an alliance, go to hell. I don't want to get sucked into another war. That's interesting. Why did... Oh, did I lose my alliance with the UK? No. I have an alliance with 3 of the great powers. That are 2 of the great powers. No, 3. Because Italy is my ally, the US is my ally, and Britain's my ally. Interesting. A nice couple of boosts there. I would like you to build several fortresses throughout the state. Might as well not make it easy, right? Ah, France built the Panama Canal this time. Okay. We've got our lovely Kiel Canal. The Dutch want an alliance, sure. Why aren't we building anything? We need artillery. Are we not making artillery? We're making artillery, and the factory is like freaking huge. Let's upgrade all factories near their employee limit. Why aren't we getting artillery? Okay, I guess there was just something just kind of jamming things up. Maybe wondering why am I not helping Bavaria? I actually wanted a revolution there. Screw you, France. France has to be at war. That's the only reason they would care. Ah, the British are fighting Indians. France is fighting Afghanistan. Ah, damn it, Austria actually helped. Oh shit, it's the Jacobins again. It's always the freaking Jacobins. More like the Jerkabins. One of these days I'll turn off auto pause. But today is not that day. Alright. And we'll go and unlock psychoanalysis too. Just because, again, these are easy techs to pick up and they're cheap. But I do want new naval techs too. Well, we need another 0.2%, give or take. Wait, the South German Federation... Wait, what the hell happened? Oh! Bavaria formed the South German Federation. Interesting. Oh, why does Italy want me in a war? Because you're fighting France, Austria, and the South German Federation. I get Spain in my sphere for all that, the good that does. No Ottomans, I don't want... Oh, shit. We're not ready yet. We are not ready for a big war again. But this is also a chance for us to just take out France and Austria with little to no interference from other people. Do it! And now we get our first official Great War. Alright, I'm going to immediately try to call in Britain. I don't know if they'll take it. Oh, yes. Britain, join the fun. USA, join the fun. Let's make this a proper world war. Yeah. Just keep Russia out of it. That's all I've ever asked for. Bam! Alright. So this is a unique opportunity for us. We need two things. The first thing we obviously need... Where's my budget? Yeah, you get all the money you want now, Army. Alright, we need to take over the South German Federation and force them to join our sphere. Alright, I'm going to shift this army. I'm going to move you into here and move you right up here. And then I do want you somewhat close to the border. Alright, perfect. Now, the one thing I don't want is I don't want to have to mobilize if I don't have to, but I might not have a choice. I'm the war leader. Yes. So one of the big things is you automatically get Great War reparations. Which is quite good. Excellent. We have Mannheim. We just took Aussage. Move down into Prague. You come into Troppau. And you start moving south. Has anyone mobilized yet? France and Austria and Italy are all mobilized. If they're all mobilized, I think I have to mobilize too, even though I'd really rather not. It's only 244 brigades. Do it. Everyone else is mobilizing, so we can't afford not to mobilize. Which is very World War I thinking. It's very apropos, given the time period we're talking about. Let's try to crush this Austrian army to the best we can. Carlsbad, excellent. Let's go crush this South German army. Prague is fallen. We just totally wiped the floor with them there. A big victory here. Take Troppau, move south. I don't think I can make a separate peace with you. So I'm going to add a war goal on Austria. Assert hegemony is back. Yes. And it costs no influence to add either. There we go. Done. This means if we win World War I, we get to form Germany. Like proper Germany. That was a bloodbath I didn't really want, but it's one I'll accept for now. That's the kind of battle I did want. Where is Sigmaringen? Ah, you're right here. Perfect. Let's get you up on Stuttgart, and let's move you down south into Brno. Alright, let's get the meat, I mean, our glorious armies marching forward. Make this a new rally point here at Leipzig. Leipzig. I don't need it at Bromberg at the moment. Because Russia's not involved in the war. Olomouc. Alright, things are happening. You go ahead and drive on Vienna. We're going to have to beat up France eventually. But I'm hoping to get Austria out of the war, and then we can focus all of our attention on France. I just want to squish you dead. Yeah, we're just winning battles all over the place. We have numbers and we have better troops, so it's kind of hard not to win. Beirut is ours. We wanted Vienna. Will Austria get GTFO the war? They're actually really close. We only need a war score of 19. And I think the problem might be we don't have all of Venice, maybe? No, we have all of Venice. Yeah, we just need to beat them up a couple more times. And then Austria will be out of the war. Battle of Augsburg, a glorious victory. I would like to go crush some French armies, if you don't mind. Nuremberg. Nah, I'm not gonna help them. Get over toward the French border. In fact, that's an even better use. Stop rallying here. Start rallying here. You need to move south. Oh yeah, that's a hurting on France. Ah, things are happening too quickly. Okay, stop. You stay here. You move up to that border. Austria's gotta be close. They're getting there. Let's get everyone much farther south, where they can actually do some good. Okay, Linz, go attack at Salzburg. It's mountains, so this is going to be a rough fight. But we still have the numbers, and we still have a far better army than they do. Go attack Munich. France. I have 114 brigades right there. You think I'm not going to throw down with you, mate? Where's Heilbronn? Here it is. Go attack. That was a bloody fight, but we did win. And I did say it was terrible terrain. Sankt Pölten. Let's go down to Graz. You go down to Eisenstadt. Let's just keep taking cities. There we go. Immediately. Get down here and help Italy. I don't want Italy losing that fight. Strasbourg is ours. Excellent. We're going to sit tight. And now we're going to counterattack. There we go. Graz has fallen. Come on, Austria. You gotta be close. 25. 2 more ticks of war score and you will surrender. And it will be doom for France. Because I'm gonna fuck up France as badly as I can. Here comes Eisenstadt. Just keep moving. The one thing I don't want is Austria making a separate peace. 2 more points of war score. We need more territory. Let's just keep bludgeoning French armies. France just took Afghanistan. Lovely for them. I can't really do much more with Navy tax. Industry? Yeah, let's do some semi-automation. Sure. Salzburg has fallen. Hello, Judenburg. Karlsbad. Damn, that took a long time. Well, it's because this is mostly an infantry, heavy army. They don't get a recon bonus. Austria. We're actually 1 point over. This will pretty much cripple Austria. I think I see why they wouldn't want to surrender right away. Munich just fell. Metz just fell. Sopron. Krems. Go kill them. You keep moving south. Colmar. Beat up some Frenchies in Strasbourg. Judenburg belongs to us now. Come on, Austria, accept it. I just there said they would accept. I'm gonna offer it, and we'll see if they back out. They rejected it. Suck on that, Austria. I could try taking some land from them. I mean, we're not gonna get a chance like this very often. Landshut. Move west, please, and thank you. So if we get 10 more than their war score, they have to accept. I believe that's what has to happen. So if we get to 37, they can't refuse. I think that's how they designed the peace engine. Because once Austria... I think I know why Austria is not capitulating, and it's because they don't want, you know, to look stupid. And France is the only friend they've got. Another glorious victory, but these are really more, like, butcheries, so we're not getting nearly as much war score for them. But really just need to get Alsace-Lorraine and keep it. And then we'll form ourselves some tasty Germany. Oh yeah. Kashbavar. But here's the thing, though. The chance to, like... Oh, the US showed up, finally. Oh, god damn it, France. Would you one bloody time actually defend the stupid English Channel, Britain? Really? I'll take Paris if I bloody have to, but I'd rather not. Alright, let's push forward here. Zagreb and Ulm both fell. Would you please? Oh, come on! There's no reason for them not to accept right now. This is extremely irritating. I think it's because the overall war. It's going in our fate. Oh, that's why. Because stupid Austria hasn't managed, or stupid Italy has managed to let go of a piece of Vienna. Alright, let's get down here. We need to help them take it back, or we'll never end this war. Yeah, that's what's happening. France is helping out Italy. If we had all of Vienna, they would have surrendered by now. That's what's keeping... It's a weird... It's not really a bug, it's the way the game's supposed to work. But yeah, the game will just refuse to hand over land unless all of its land is occupied. Bratislava. So we're going to pull some of the troops we have in like deeper Austria west, where they can be helpful. Yeah, let's get you attacking this French army here. We need to drive them out. It's not separatism. That's one of the negative events in the game. I'm sorry, France. Did you think you were going to win there? You're not, mate. You're not. And I'm going to slowly move you back to the west, too. Two, three. Throw them in the meat grinder. Every bloody time. Really, Britain? Alright, at this point, this army needs to be west. We need to start fighting France before they become more of a pain in the butt than they are right now. Battle of Venice. Get him in there. Let's tie down as many troops as we can. Good. Then we bring you farther south. Alright. That should be enough to get Austria out of the war now. Still someone won't accept it. Because it's not in 100%. What stupid province do you still have? Padua. Fine. Get in there and help them. Start pushing west. No, go attack this little French army here. Said it was losing at Colmar. Being occupied. Where is Colmar? Oh, down there. You salty French buttholes. Alright, I'm going to quickly turn off the Kreuznach. I'm going to try to build some more army units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just a good old-fashioned infantry unit. How the crap did Austria get all the way up here? Alright, we won at Treviso. Padua is taken. Go home, Austria. Okay, we have 100% of Venice. Austria should be surrendering. Maybe the game hasn't actually recognized that they have it yet. Not forking Jacobins again. Oh, that's a big victory. Alright, you know what? Could I get France to give us everything? Austria should be very willing to make a separate peace. Why aren't you? Austria refused again. I'm just going to keep sitting here racking up war score, and you're just going to have to accept it. Go crush this army. I'm actually losing here. Here, you lot go aid here. And then you lot come down here. You move up. Semi-automation, excellent. Let's do assembly line. We might try to drive on Paris. That might be what we need to do. Because if Paris falls, France will surrender on behalf of Austria. Oh, that was a huge victory. 90,000 dead. And then we lost 100,000 at Freiburg. So, not all victories are as thrilling as we might wish. And this is because of the way the province width system works. Both sides will suffer a lot of casualties in these specific scenarios. Quit trying to retake. No, help, attack. Murder these stupid French jerks. Keep trying to retake. Are you going to give me everything? Hegemony, yes. Do it. Oh, that feels good. You know what's going to feel even more amazing? We're going to change the name, obviously. And then we're going to 3 hurrahs for freaking Germany. Hello, Germany. Don't you look lovely today? You can make Abu Dhabi a state. Do it. And then I'll pull you out and I'll put them over here. Got all sorts of other things we can push. We can lose a bunch of infamy. People will be less angry. The Heligoland question. We get a core there. Oh, that was glorious. This is exactly what we needed to prove that we are the dominant power in Europe. Yeah, let's get people out of this area. Stupid Moldavia. Alright, first thing we're going to do is we're merely going to cut way back on this. Like 60% I think is plenty for the moment. Look at all this money we're getting from our war indemnities. Ugh. This is, as they say, damn sexy. I do want a couple of armies watching the Russians, though. Should go murder them kindly. Thank you, old bean. Strasbourg. Ooh, the Philippines broke free. Hello, Philippines. Join my sphere. Now, who looks like the top guys right now? Oh, yeah. Number one. Up, Austria formed Austria-Hungary. They're gonna get kicked out of the great powers. Like, the split second that China becomes a great power, they are boned. Ask not for whom the bone bones, it bones for thee. I do want more armies sitting here by France, though. There we go. Let's leave it on Stettin. Goddamn rebels. Let's let her go. These are already the best forts we can buy. We've got elections coming. Greece goes back. Could Greece have yet another revolution? Those crazy Greece can never get enough of their silly revolutions. Netherlands beat up Ethiopia. Another tech is finished, and we'll grab us some advanced metallurgy. Why do we have so many factories closed? I'm just going to go ahead and reopen them all. Any factories anywhere near their employee limit, you can have more stuff. I would like very much to continue to have interventionism. Oh, Poland wants me to be their friend. Oh, I can't do it. I can't drag the world back into another world war. If someone else backs Poland, I will help them. And it failed to get interest. I'm not surprised. Alright, let's turn off Stettin. Oh no, Stettin can be a navy rally point. Meningen, that's what I wanted to change. Alright, Gniezno. Let's make a nice, big, scary army. Pure infantry, 2, 3. We're at 20 combat width. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So the front line is what? 14? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. A gigantic super army. To keep the Russians nervous. I like this little block we formed. God damn it, UK. I mean, yeah, Spain is a pain in the ass, but... they're a pain in the ass. And the Conservatives won. Are you state capitalist or are you interventionist? You're interventionist. I'm fine with that. The Schwabing Circles. It's a boost to prestige. That strengthens the poor vote, and it will save us from some war exhaustion, but I don't think we have any war exhaustion. If we do, it's not very much. Oil machinery... advanced metallurgy. When did we start getting new army tax? I think it's 1900. Although something came earlier, I guess not. Let's go and start working on some of these lower tier... no, let's work on commerce. Yeah, we could significantly improve some things by just spending some quality time in the commerce tree. Number 1 in prestige, 3 in the industry, 3 in the army. We are in a really good position. Like, really, really good. Hi, Krakow. A nice boost there. Let's start grabbing up these input tax. They add up. Because having to buy less stuff to make what you want is very good. There's no reason not to do it. Let's go to the North Pole. We'll teach that Santa Claus fellow what for. Good for you, UK. Input efficiency tech. Oh, you're my little guards army, aren't you? Let's move you closer to the front. I'm just gonna zip through these, economic thought tax. A boost of tax efficiency? Yes. Alright. I think it's time we start spending a little bit more money on stuff. Or we cut taxes a bit. Let's slash taxes a bit. Let's make people a little bit happier. There we go. We're still making tons of money. We're just... oh, god damn it. I'm so sick of freaking rebel whack-a-mole. Especially when the stupid rebel hunting algorithm doesn't work anymore, because we changed tags. Yeah, see, he should be marching up to attack this little army, but instead he's just gonna go back home. Just march that way, please. You can march that way. Excellent. More money. I'd really like a boost to diplomatic influence. That might help us start to keep some of these places like Spain that we keep losing. Crushy, crushy, crush. And peace is restored. What are you doing? I didn't click on that. I said you go here. And then get you over here. Alright. Oh, you're actually supposed to get a couple more artillery regiments. That's fine. Let's get a couple armies, like, more centrally located. Oh no, keep that enabled, because I still have more artillery brigades coming to this army. And then I'm going to build another giant army. Alright. What are people angriest about? They want voting rights again. Which I think means they want... Yeah, they want political parties. When we get to non-secret ballots, we'll actually change our form of government. SS Berlin explodes. Oh my god. I'm not ready to fight Russia, though. It's gonna make people super PO'd. Let's do it. I'm not actually gonna do anything with them, though. I don't really care to fight Russia right now. Maybe we should let our Middle Eastern army get some more practice. Like, let's eat Yemen. Or I could eat the what's rest of Oman. Yeah, do it. A colonial incident. Sure, let's take a CB on Bundelkhand. And we got caught pretty quickly. I thought I could raise some brigades. I guess I can't. Oh well. A naval base here actually wouldn't be a bad idea. And let's build one here. But that'll conclude this episode. We've done a lot this episode. We have significantly expanded. We're now the German Empire, which is pretty classy. We're the #1 power in the world, although how much longer that's going to last, I'm not sure. We have to keep increasing the size of our army. Because right now I bet we're #4 in the world. We're #3. We're actually bigger than the Chinese? Damn. But we're going to have to keep driving. If we're going to stay the #1 power, we're going to have a lot of competition. And it's not going to be too much longer before France starts to rebuild. And when China becomes a great power, that's going to mess everything up. But that'll have to happen next episode. So next episode, we'll see the turn of the 20th century and see what else we can do. Honestly, usually by this point in the game, I would say we have what we want. We've made the German Empire. We're the #1 power in the world. No one can really unseat us unless there's a coalition against us. For pretty borders, taking like Bohemia from Austria would be pretty sexy. Maybe Moravia too. If we could fight Russia and claim a couple of different things, that would be good too, but honestly, I'm kind of happy with this territory. Now, we can expand in the Middle East. We have no shot at Africa. Let's just... I mean, okay, fine, I could colonize Djibouti, except I don't have a close enough naval base. Actually, building one here in Dubai might... or in Abu Dhabi might help. But, that's a matter for another time. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, please remember to like and subscribe down below. Let me know how you think we did. Next time, we're just going to consolidate what we've already got. We'll keep expanding our army. Maybe work on our vastly understrength navy. I'm kind of waiting for the 20th century text to kick in so we can start building battleships and stuff. But until then, this has been Avindian. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. I bid you good day.